Good morning. It's Philip with RTX Honeybees. May 9th, 2023. I'm getting ready to transfer some bees out of the swarm traps into regular boxes. These particular swarm traps have the Texas Deep, the deep frames that I've been featuring this spring. If you don't know what those are, go back and look at some of my videos on Texas Deeps. Anyway, let me show you guys what we're going to be doing. That swarm is one that was caught down at Mr. Jean's house. It's a pretty good sized swarm. So I expect it to nearly fill up the box. And then down on the ground, with its back to us, right in front of the triple deep swarm, that's what I'm calling the Alabama 2. That was caught at Rex's house. I made a video of that. Anyway, I'm putting both this one and that one into that box in this location. So one on one side and one on the other. You see I can divide my boxes into half. So those are two 5-frame Texas Deep nukes. Texas Deep is simply a deep frame combined with a medium frame. So there it is, right behind me. There's the bottom board right there. Put that, see, this has a divider in it. So then we put our Texas Deep box right on top. This is always the exciting part when you open the top of one of these boxes and go look at the strength of the bees. Well, they've propolized it shut. We'll do this. Oh yeah, it's a nice strong colony. And now I'll smoke them a little bit. I think I'm going to put I'll put the Texas Deeps on this side, and I'm going to put I'm sorry, we're going to put this colony on this side and the Alabama 2s on this side. This is the bait frame, which is the only deep in the box. It may have some comb built on the bottom of it. We'll see. Which will be fine because that's what they'll end up doing anyway. Let's give you guys a look at that. See, there's a ton of brood down in those. Mostly brood on that side as well. If we lots of pollen, good bit of nectar. All right. Can't remember if I marked this queen or not. I don't see her there. Starts to give you some of the idea of the potential of these Texas Deeps. All the brood here, really nice brood pattern. They're building more comb. They got mostly pollen in the top of this, not much nectar. Hopefully as they move further south, we'll have a nice round brood pattern bordered by pollen, topped by honey. Be really nice to see the queen. That way when I shake the bees, I know I'm not shaking her into the colony. Okay. This one has a little bit of honey at the top, or nectar, I guess. He's really going to town, though. All those empty cells are full of eggs and larvae. A lot of festooning on the bottom of that. It's packed with eggs and larvae too. I need to smoke these bees. They're getting pretty aggravated with me. Get them on in there. A lot of alarm pheromone here. There's still a tremendous amount of bees in the box here. I'm gonna go get another frame to put in there. Okay, what I'm about to do is not recommended, but I'm gonna take this empty Texas Deep, give them a little smoke. Also overcast day out here, which is also not optimal for working bees. All right, I'm gonna drop it right in the middle. It's not recommended. I'm gonna go Mike Berry on you. How I do, not how to do. But since that doesn't have any plastic foundation in the end of it, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, because it's not blocking them from clustering in there. I got to get some of these bees off of me. Try to find my screwdriver. Oh, here, I got this one. Having a look for the queen. Very possibly could be in this box. Tell you what I might do. Well, that would block your view. I was going to say I could just invert this on that and let the bees just walk down in it. But that would block your view of me transferring to the next colony. So for the sake of your enjoyment and your entertainment, we're just going to shake them down in there. Looking for the queen. I don't see her, but there is a lot of bees in here. Let me see if I can give you guys an idea of the number of bees that are still in this box. If you can see down in there or not. Move it around real slow. See the amount of bees, especially down in that corner right there. I'm just going to dump them in there. We'll see how it goes. Now see how many bees are in there? I'll see the queen. Hopefully if she got dumped in there, she's still, it's like dumping a package. If you don't usually dump your queen in your package. Getting stung on through my jacket. All right, last shake. I'm going to do one pop, and then I'm going to set this in the front. All right. They're not liking that. Stinging me pretty good through my jacket. All right, now we're going to cover that up with that for temporary. Okay, guys, I'm going to give these bees about 5 minutes to settle down. I am working in a neighborhood, so I have to consider my neighbors. And then I'm going to come back and transfer the other colony. See you guys in a minute. Okay, so I'm back, giving the bees a little time to calm down, about 5 minutes. They're on me again, but they're not as bad as they were. So let's move this colony. We're going to take this one and move it right where that one was. We can just transfer over. I don't expect this one to be quite as strong as that one was, but we'll see. Figure out where I left my smoker. Must have taken it back up here to the house. I'll run and get it real quick. Another thing I'm going to do is I take this little flag hanging over the fence. So to let the neighbor know that I'm over here working bees and doing a little more than just simple task. You can hear without. Yeah, they're not as strong as that one. Brood. Not really using this part of the frame. They're all to one side. If I see the queen. Yep, found the queen. See if you guys can see her. She might have gone to the other side. See, that makes you feel a lot better when you find the queen, because then you don't have to worry about when you're shaking them in. Okay, where'd you go, lady? You guys see her? She was down in the bottom part here, so I think she went across the bottom. Oh, there she goes. There did she go. Try that again. Or just as she crossed over. Where are you, queen? You're taking up valuable video time. Oh, well. If I see her again, let me get over in the sun here. If I see her again, I'll bring her back over and show them to you guys without taking my eyes off of her. Okay, I found her again. Let's see if we can. There we go. You guys want to see? As I go in the shadow, she disappears. She's colored very similar to the other bees. This time she was, there she is. She's right here, guys. A little bit of a stubby queen. Hopefully you see her. All right, that's good news. We got her in there. I'll adjust the camera up just a little bit. I'll give you guys a better view. Anyway, there's that second frame over. Like I said, this is a pretty small colony. My reasoning for wanting to put this colony in Capel was these bees started out in Capel, and the chances of them maybe being a little gentler is increased. The reason I've got the other ones in Capel is because I thought it was a nice big swarm, and I'm really kind of desperate to make honey here. I did so much splitting and sold bees to Sarge. I'm worried I'm not going to have hardly any honey for Capel. But in Richland, they're really doing good on the honey. I think I'm going to have 300 or 400 pounds, maybe even 500 pounds in Richland, but I don't know what I'll have. Since I already found the queen, I'm just going to go ahead and pop these in here. Okay, so this side has a chance to make me some honey. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my honey super on there, but I'm going to keep it divided. Take this off. Oh dear. I'm going to put this on. This is all drawn out comb. I have like 6 boxes of this. If I could find some strong colonies to put them on, I could make some honey. I'm going to real quick take a couple of these out. Try to make sure, yeah, this strong colony could be too aggressive for Capel, the way they're coming out of here. But I want to make sure that this is lined up so these bees can't cross. Get out of there. All right. Yeah, these boxes are lined up nice. Bees are really piling up here because that's where their entrance was before. They'll figure it out. Okay. A lot of bees on the inside cover. And I didn't see the queen on this side, so I want to be a little bit careful here as I pop this down. I'll have a glance for her just to see. Do this right here. That did pretty good. All right. That stung me on the finger because I pinched her. Okay. Let me go get a lid for that. All right. And I'm really excited. Hopefully they'll calm down some. But got them both moved in here. I got one more thing I need to do, but I think once again I'm gonna give them about 10-15 minutes to calm down before I get started on the moving another one into. I think that one I'm gonna move into. They're not on Texas Deep, they're on regular Deep, so I'm gonna move them into just a 10 frame box. I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out. If there's anything interesting in that one, I'll let you know. But I really appreciate you guys coming along. It's Philip with RTX Honeybees. Thanks for watching.